welcome to the channel. So it looks like the divorce between Jeannie and Jeezy is getting crazier. So the Shade Room dropped an exclusive, and in new court documents obtained by them, Jeannie says that Jeezy laid hands on her and that he endangered and neglected their child. So the article reads, recent court filings have revealed more information about Jeannie Mai and her estranged husband Jeezy's divorce. Court documents obtained by the Shade Room detail a history of domestic violence and child neglect allegedly at the hands of Jeezy. The documents describe between 3 to 4 incidents of physical abuse against Jeannie. Jeannie Mai alleges Jeezy punched her in the face in 2022. One incident allegedly occurred at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in San Francisco on April 14, 2022. Jeezy allegedly choked Jeannie from behind as she was ascending the stairs, and then he pushed her down the steps, per the paperwork. The incident caught the attention of the hotel security guard stationed in the lobby. Records show the rapper proceeded to verbally assault Jeannie, calling her a fucking bitch and repeating, "I can do so much better than you." Security allegedly intervened and provided Jeannie protection after she repeatedly stated she felt unsafe. Another incident allegedly occurred 3 weeks after Jeannie gave birth to her daughter Monaco in January 2022. Reports state that during a conversation inside a parked car on January 18, 2022 in Miami, records show that Jeezy requested that the driver step outside the vehicle and began to berate Jeannie. At the time, he hurled insults such as, "You whore," and said, "I can't wait to divorce you when we get back." Jeannie was held against her will inside the vehicle. While trying to escape, Jeezy allegedly struck her with a closed fist across her cheekbone and eye. The attack reportedly caused her a subconjunctival hemorrhage. Following the incident later that week, the estranged couple contacted their pastor and therapist for counseling regarding the ongoing domestic violence. All reports of abuse were reported to a pastor, therapist, and close friend of Jeannie's. The article continues and says more allegations of abuse. Another incident reportedly involved verbal abuse at the UNCF 39th Annual Atlanta Mayor's Mask Ball on December 17th of 2022. During the event, Jeannie went to the restroom with her girlfriend, and Jeezy allegedly became enraged because he did not know her whereabouts for 25 minutes. He allegedly reacted by abruptly demanding that the two leave the party. Once in the vehicle, Jeezy reportedly asked the driver to exit and began to abuse his estranged wife verbally. She attempted to exit the car 2 times, per the court docs. On the second time, he allegedly grabbed the neckline of her dress, tearing the dress and causing multiple 2 to 3 inch scratches across her right breast with his fingernails. Jeannie reported this incident to her therapist while Jeezy was present. She also told her best friend in confidence about the incident. In another incident, Jeezy allegedly injured Jeannie and himself after crashing a golf cart. In Exhibit N1, N2, and N3, Jeannie shared text messages from Jeezy apologizing for his behavior that caused the injuries. He wrote, "I'm so sorry, babe. Haven't forgiven myself for putting you in danger. I've been uneasy and sad about it." Exhibit N4 details that, unbeknownst to Jeannie, Jeezy was overly intoxicated before the crash. That wasn't the first time he allegedly crashed a vehicle during their marriage. He also crashed his luxury vehicle into the side of their home at one point, per the docs. No one was seriously injured at the time, but there was some damage to their property. And here you can see some of the photos Jeannie submitted as evidence of injuries that she allegedly sustained from the golf cart crash. The article continues and says Jeannie lists concerns over toddlers' alleged access to Jeezy's weapon. The motions also discuss concerns for their 2-year-old safety. According to the documents, the minor child was vacated from the Atlanta, Georgia residence on or about October 11, 2023. Jeannie reportedly removed Monaco after she found the child with Jeezy's Louis Vuitton bag. Jeannie checked the bag to see why it was so heavy and learned her estranged husband's AK-47 was inside. Some of Jeannie's additional alleged concerns include issues with explosive outbursts and excessive drinking. This is in addition to the domestic violence perpetuated against Jeannie and his eldest son, Jadarius. Documents also state that Jeannie mistakenly believed him when he convinced her before their marriage that he was a changed man and his past was in the past. However, that doesn't seem to be the case. Police reportedly arrested Jeezy in 2014 with charges of battery, false imprisonment, and making terroristic threats against his son from another relationship. Meanwhile, the artist recently updated a motion regarding his custody request for Monaco because if you remember, Jeezy had filed for full custody of their daughter, but then he went back and he filed for joint custody. So, of course, when Jeezy seen the news, he did make a statement on his Instagram that says, "The allegations are not only false, but also deeply disturbing, especially coming from someone I love. This malicious attempt to tarnish my character and disrupt my family is ridiculous. It's disheartening to witness the manipulation and deceit at play, and at this time, my main concern is being an active father to our daughter as I continue to fight for court-mandated joint custody. Rest assured, the truth will prevail through the proper legal channels." Child, this is getting so messy. And this just goes to show everything that glitters is not gold. Like, I literally remember when everybody was like, oh, couple goals, they're so in love. And even Jeezy and Jeannie were putting on that front. And maybe they, were in love like that. But with all this new stuff coming out, girl, it just looks like the marriage was doomed from the start. I do see some people saying, oh, we told Jeezy not to marry her, and bringing up the fact that Jeannie Mai was basically saying, she likes white men, but she likes her dark meat on the side, but she went ahead and married Jeezy anyway and had a baby with him. Regardless of all of that, if these allegations are true, that is just really messed up because abuse in any form is not okay. So if he really was abusing her, that's not cool. But like I always say, everyone is innocent until proven guilty. I wish they could have this case sealed from the public and just deal with it in private like that. But all the information is out, and of course, the public is going to judge. You have judgment from the public, so everyone is going to have their opinions. But we just have to wait and see what happens. But that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think about this crazy situation in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.